Sunday, week 4 on June 2nd. Our friend's getting married today, so we have a few hours to get a run in, and I'm going to be listening to practicing my speech. What are you doing on today's run?
I'm doing my first
Longest run? How many miles are you going for? How about half marathon?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try and run for about 1 hour, 10 minutes, turn around, come back. I'm hoping for 16 miles at about 8:30 pace average, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
Off you go. One of the problems with running at different paces is that we don't actually run together. It's a bit busy on a Sunday morning, not surprising. Hello! Oh, I forgot. It's actually Brisbane Marathon today. I've just caught the guys coming back in. Coming up on mile 8. I haven't really been looking at my watch. Hoping for under 8:30. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Averaging 8:26. That's good. Happy about that. Now, there's 8. Turn around. The question is it going to be faster back, or is it going to be hit the wall and slower back? These fellas are running a lot further than me today, but one of the benefits of running on a marathon day, there's actually some water stops, and although I'm not in the race, I'm going to take one.
Good work.
Thank you. Little
What are you doing? Ah, you're back again!
how's it going?
Fantastic, how are you feeling?
Good, because I'm not running a marathon.
What are you doing?
I'm just out for my run Sunday. I'm training for a marathon.
Which one are you doing?
It's up in Scotland.
Really?
So.
We had our swimming coach doing...
Oh yeah?
Actually no, yeah, he's Scottish, yeah.
It's the Islay Marathon where they make the smoky whiskey.
Nice.
So it's run first, drink whiskey after.
Nice.
You're going good, fellas. I'm not in the race, but how far are you into this thing?
Maybe 35-ish.
35k in?
Yeah.
7 to go.
Not fine.
Yeah. You're looking good, looking good. Hang in there. I've had to pause my running for a minute because I took a path down past the finish line. Don't want to take any credit for someone who's not in the race, so I'm just walking through. I almost ran over the finish line. People give me applause. Now I've got to try and find my way back out of here and back to the path. This is what it looks like at the end of a marathon. Having said that, the Islay Marathon only has a maximum of 100 people in it. So it won't be a big finish like this one. Damn it. Damn it. I just rolled my ankle coming around that corner. Ah, this is potentially a big problem. I've done this before, and it can be a 4-week recovery. So far so good. No puffing. Now I'm still, what am I? Still 5 miles from home. Ooh. Now, I can feel it is stressed if I pick it up. got away with that. Probably be a little sore, but I'm going to put my shoes back on, walk for a little bit, and then see if we get back to the run. Off we go. Just coming up on mile 14, 2 to go, and I am done. This is officially, it's in the wall zone now. Absolutely dying. I'm now over 9-minute pace. Heart rate, high 160s. I think I'm gonna have to call it. Yeah. Oh, where are we? There we go. 14 and a half. I guess I still got a longest run, but bad. Oh, it's deep. Oh, I've not hit the wall that badly in years. Don't even care finishing this mile. Hopefully Deepa had a better time. How did you do?
For marathon. But
How far did you run?
I 14 miles.
Oh.
I was ready for you.
2 records. Half 2 hours 15, and longest run 14. Good.
Before you,
Really bad.
I was ready for you.
Yeah.
Do not come a time.
Over here. It's pretty sore last night. It's not a total disaster, but I think that's the end of running this week. Having a sprained ankle, no excuse for not exercising. Well, no chance of any sunburn. And let's see. No, it's not that bad. Go. Well, pretty happy with that. You can probably tell I've been in here for a while. Hot tub. Ooh, just for a minute. Although I'm gonna keep my fat ankle out. Keep that cold. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey! 7:20 in the morning. I thought I'd come down for a pool run. Problem is I don't have the key to get back in. Deepa's not going to be back for about 2 hours. So I'm worried once I get in, it's bloody cold at the moment. So I hope the water's warm. Let's go see. Or I hope it's somewhat warm. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's the same as last night. That'll be fine. It's actually warmer inside than outside. I wouldn't say it's warm, but I'm committed now. Let's do some podcasts.
This guy's been doing this for about an hour and a half, I think. Compulsive, obsessive, marathon, knobber, extraordinaire.
Two hours in the pool. Save. I've had enough of that. But you got to do what you got to do. Deepa's just come back, and let's go and see how her run went. I've got a cold nose. Someone's in the hot tub. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh,
I got 5 new records.
5 new records. What did you get?
I think I 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 9:49.
2 hours,
My
7 minutes.
best ever.
So how many miles?
14 miles.
14 miles in 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's good. Tiramisu powered run for Deepa.
I first saw about tiramisu. So I said, okay, I better go for 2 hours run.
Yeah. Okay. Warm up in here for a bit and then I've got a cold nose.
It is how many hours?
2.
Oh, wow.
Well done, us. Definitely a bit lumpy, isn't it? Not out for an official run. Just thought I'd test my ankle on the soft sand. Pretty good. It's Thursday and I'm in Auckland, New Zealand, or somewhere near. So it's a bit cold in New Zealand. Yeah, I don't think. I've got my knee brace on and my funny ankle. I wasn't sure whether to put the knee brace on my ankle or my knee, but we're going to run just half a mile up and down, which means we can sort of stop at any point we want. I think we are expecting rain. Raining! Oh, and it's cold. I don't think this camera is waterproof. One more. Oh. Okay, one more it is. Oh. On mile 12, by the way. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Oh, 15. Oh, 2 new records. Okay. Half 149. Okay, good. Just under 150. And the longest run of 15 snotty cold miles. Hey, Deepa finished half marathon. You look very cold. You were looking quite fast today. You feel fast? Recovery time 3 days. Oh yeah. No records today? Yeah.
No
Cold.
record.
My hands are so cold.
No record.
No records for you. Okay, let's walk in.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do? Half marathon in 2:10 and a 174 heart rate. Good. It's the best rainbow ever. No, now it's the best rainbow ever. The best double rainbow ever.
Well, what a week. Week 4. It's always hard trying to do training and traveling, even with some flights involved and different time zones and all of that. But we really made a good effort, and of course, rolling an ankle is not part of the plan. But first, let's go over Deepa's. Deepa actually had a good week, 27 miles in total. Actually, she screwed up her numbers last week, so her average pace is actually better this week at 9:50. You can ignore last week's numbers. Heart rate was worse, but that's a sign of trying harder. And so the 2 heartbeat miles being higher is kind of a sign of harder running. She was rewarded with a increase in her VO2 estimate, so it's all the way up to 45, actually shot up quite a bit, but maybe a few too many wedding cakes has added a few pounds of weight. And her marathon prediction is actually slightly better now at 4:37, so good for Deepa. As for me, well, I really got that first day, the day of the wedding, when I felt fantastic running away, but when I look back at the data, my heart rate was 10, 15 beats higher than it should have been. So it was no wonder I hit the wall, and that was a weird day. Maybe the stress of having to do a speech that evening or whatever. A good lesson though, I haven't hit the wall that badly, wow, in quite a long time, and it was ugly. Anyway, despite rolling my ankle, I still managed to get about 7 hours of training in this week because I did those 3 hours running in the pool. And by Friday, the ankle was good enough to run in New Zealand. So 30 and a bit miles over the whole week. Average pace coming in at, 8:30. A little improvement over the week before, so that's good. Heart rate was higher, as we saw, and actually the average beats per minute. Beats per mile, I'm just going to sort of ignore this week as some weirdness. But it did make my VO2 plummet yet again. Now we're down at 51. And my weight, I think I actually lost a pound. Not bad, less cake for me, but my marathon prediction has slipped because of the high heart rates. Now we're back in San Francisco. Hopefully we can get back into a regular schedule and see these numbers improving.